I'm going to start streaming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies. I'm here with the crew of the B Team, who is currently going through Dead and Thay. You guys appear to be at the end. So we'll see if we'll have another season of B Team, or if we're just going back to the other game really quick, a lot quicker than expected. So either way, win-win, right? Either way. Last time you guys were in the central chamber area. I believe the name of that chamber is called let me pull up the map. Map. He's pulling up a map. I can't find the map. Why can't I find the map?
Oh.
I blame the map. It's called the Temple of Extraction. You guys went to the Temple of Extraction. This is the second episode of you guys that after you found your way into the temple, you guys basically found out that this is a place where the Thayans take beings who are essentially avatars of their god, and they are slowly extracting the divine essence from these avatars and harvesting that power for some unknown means. You guys realize that, and through interrogating other Thayan people, that you can't really get into the phylactery vault, right? It's supernaturally locked. Only like the Masters of Thayes have a key in there. Except you can essentially, you and others found out, you can pick the lock, right? You just have to mystically do it. And you essentially have to turn off the power. The way to do that is you have to destroy 5 of these statues, right? As soon as you destroy 5 of the statues, the portal will open temporarily as that divine energy that's keeping the phylactery vault locked away is disrupted. But it'll only be open for 1 minute. That's 10 rounds. And there are 4 possible spots it could be in, which are spread out throughout the phylactery, the temples of exaltation. You guys found those places. You guys got a map of the place. And you basically killed everything in the way between running to those places, because you figure as soon as you break one of these things, the last one of them, you're going to have to pretty much run and try to get to one. Essentially, though, since you've killed everything in the way, you could probably get there within 10 rounds, right? So, that's essentially what happened last episode. Is you just finished killing your way through the dungeon. You ended up making an ally in the temples of extraction by the name of, he was in area, I want to say 99. He was in area 99. Let me go to area 99.
Son of a bitch.
The Red Wizard, his name is Menik. He had a glyph upon his head. Through some quick study and some good knowledge checks, you guys found out that is that was a symbol of mind control, and you dispelled it. After you dispelled it, you joined you guys' side. You fought off the monsters with you, and now you have a guy with you. I believe I sent you guys the character sheet, so you guys have that. So you have that and the thief now. So you guys are pretty much set up at this point. Not going to have you really do any rolls for it, because that would be pointless. There's no one really there to stop you at this point. When you guys are ready, let me know. And you can break it, and since there's nothing in your way, I'm not going to have you fight it. I'll let you get through the portal.
Oh.
There really would be a point. You guys can make it there within 10 rounds. You have the exact path, and it's kind of in a triangle, so you guys have done enough prep. I will reward you.
Sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine. You are not forgiven.
I'm sneezy. COVID.
Is it COVID?
Always.
That makes sense. It's science, right? Okay. So
Stop talking logicals.
while my phone's charging. Okay, guys. Let's begin the scene. I will say you're in the central chamber, right? because I assume you guys probably want to do some prep. Because more than likely, the phylactery vault, you guys know, has something in it, something that is guarding it, something that is the most dangerous thing in the Doom Vault.
I mean, there's a reason it's been sealed away.
Yeah. You guys got the hints from the Lich, and I believe a couple others that there is a guardian of the Doom Vault in there, right? So, go ahead and let's begin scene.
I'm going to down a couple of potions here, possibly.
Okay. Just remember there are D8s instead of D4s.
Okay, so. See if I can remember how to do this.
Hey, Tony.
Yep.
D&D Beyond deleted my customization thing that I had on a second level spell scroll that's in my inventory. So I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, spell scroll.
Yeah, I have a second level spell scroll in my inventory, but it doesn't have a thing on it. And I know every time I get a spell scroll, I put it a thing in the customization.
Let me look. It's
Okay.
probably. I assume it's probably recent loot. Let me check the loot that is available because I know you guys got a couple, right?
Yeah.
Chosen, Whitegate, Temple of Fortune, Glyph Keys, Evokers, Lord of Murder. Spell Scroll of Remove Curse and Speak with Dead. So I assume it's either the Remove Curse or the Speak with Dead.
I think I would have had the Remove Curse because I think we used the Speak with Dead.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh, I still have some fun potions. It could be interesting.
Does anybody have any negative conditions on them right now?
Not that I know of.
I mean,
Okay.
That's a negative condition. Can you take that away? Do it.
I have
what a negative condition?
I have an elixir of health that can remove all negative conditions, pretty much, except for like curse and things that require wish, basically, or remove curse. It can remove. Okay. Acid, necrotic, and poison. I think I have already going. Yep. I don't have my acid going, so I'll drink my potion of resist acid as well.
Okay. Sure. Is there anything else you guys are wanting to do?
I think I'm good for now.
You know, I think I'm okay. I've got.
We didn't do a long rest recently, did we?
No.
Nope.
Last time we did a long rest was when I was with you guys. So not like last game, but probably the game before that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe?
No, it's been a few games ago. It was before we got into the extraction area.
Yeah,
Right.
because you guys.
It has been a while.
Yeah, there's only so long you guys.
That explains. Okay. So
Yeah, because you guys only have 2 hours and 24 minutes left.
Yep.
Yeah.
on the timer. So you took a long rest in between there, right? That was 8 hours of it.
I'm going to use one of my healing potions to heal up 10 points because I still have the one potion going. I get max healing from all healing sources.
Okay.
I forgot to write that down.
Man, I'm not. What do you want? That is awesome. Thank you. You are so good at drawing.
This is the B team. Oh, okay.
Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys know why you're in this dungeon?
Yeah, to get our flying ship back and all of our gear.
Yeah.
Right?
And to get free from.
And not to die.
Yeah. So essentially, it was your punishment. All right.
For saving the queen. Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, you guys got fucked. It was not fair. It was not fair. I'll give you that.
Mia, you need to stop coming in here because certain there are adults talking.
Sorry.
Yeah, put on your headphones.
Sorry. My bad.
Welcome to my life.
This is why I don't have children.
This is why I will not be having any more children.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. I like
This
vacation.
one looks at me funny.
Yeah, but isn't it your look? You know? Like,
What?
That's why it's so funny.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
For me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, where do you think I learned those looks?
Well, there you go. There you go. That makes sense now. All right. Do you guys have any other questions, thoughts?
Yeah, the last guy that we killed that I captured his essence.
Mm-hmm.
What was he? I can't remember. We were supposed to. I need to find my stuff. Never mind. I'll find it.
I can take a look at my notes. See, you killed a dude, right? It was Oh, jeez. Who did you kill? It was probably in room. It was the last guy, the transmuter, right? It was the one, the funky room with the cube.
Yeah.
101.
Yes.
It would have been the dude in 101. I think it was the guy. I think I was pissed off that game because that guy didn't have a name, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Don't have a name? No, okay. His name is Therazit.
Okay.
So just before we go into the in through the portal or whatever, I am going to cast enlarge person on Corey's character.
Okay.
So I'm basically having an action ready for right as we're about to run into the portal to be like, boom, you're bigger. Because it only lasts for a minute, and then I won't have to cast it once we're already in combat.
Okay, sure.
I've lost a notebook somewhere.
Yeah, so his name was Therazit. He is a transmuter Thayan. You get memories of he's trying to pull the essence from the chosen of Galandrier, which is a chaotic god from another plane. And it's trying to draw this chosen's essence. It's essentially like the god of gelatinous cubes and creatures without form. Not very well worshipped in this realm, but I'm sure in another realm where that's prevalent. It's a big deal.
That's what they all say.
Mostly a lot of research, a lot of human sacrifice. You realize that you are actually inside. That room was actually inside the god Galandriar, who is a gelatinous cube about the size of a world, right? And essentially, it's an extra-dimensional bubble inside of it, like a tiny little bubble floating around inside, like your body, right? It's just
Jeez.
the balance, right? So there you go. That's what the guy knows, and he was basically studying this creature's divinity. Either it is a god, or it is basically a powerful entity that exists floating in the astral, absorbing everything that lands into it as it gets bigger slowly. So, yeah. Giant space gelatinous cube.
All right. Well, what I was going to say is I want to go ahead and actually put on the mantle just before we go through the portal.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Okay. Anything else you guys plan on doing? You got your two followers with you. You got your thief, and then you got the other guy who is a wizard. Red former. He was mind controlled him to be a red wizard of Thay.
Who's controlling Thormer? I know I have the one guy.
I've got the other one.
Okay.
Cool.
And I'm here.
Mimic.
Yeah.
I think all he has left is shocking grasp and acid arrows. He's used everything else.
Yeah, he didn't use the acid arrows in the last fight because they were basically immune. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And the cut purse is using a crossbow with +1 arrows or +1 bolts. So.
Okay. That's cool. All right. So, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll just be like a minute. Let me know what you guys want to do when I get back.
I'm going to go grab a snack.
RB.
I like having a wireless headset. Just walk around with it. I just have to remember to take it off if I have to go to the bathroom because, well, that'd be awkward.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. I really would rather not listen to that.
I figure I'll be courteous and take out my headset when if I have to go.
Much appreciated.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Hey, Skylar, when you come over next Saturday, we'll cook a bunch of steaks.
Sweet.
Hang out by the new fire pit. Heck, maybe I'll even run the new game outside the fire pit. Who knows? All right.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend climbing into the fire pit to run the game.
Yeah, that would be a brief but intense game, for the views, right?
For the views.
Do it for the vine.
That's right. For the vine.
Even the vine is dead.
Oh my God! There's that lady who ran. What was it? Like the lady that ran and pied some bride in the face for vine. It's like, what the fuck? I would be. Pardon my French. I did it again.
I'm back.
She's got her headphones on.
Okay, good.
And of
I
course,
would be angry. If I
is
was having a wedding and somebody threw a pie at the bride's face during the wedding, I would lose my mind. All right. Is there anything else you guys are thinking of doing? I assume you guys are just kind of hanging out in the central room, getting prepped, talking about. I mean, what do you guys plan on doing? You guys know you're going into a phylactery vault. You don't know what that entails.
Be ready for anything.
Okay. All right then. All right. So, let me know whenever you guys begin. I'm literally just the background. I'm waiting for you guys to just let me know what you're gonna do.
Break the last one. Have a pre-plan for everybody to run towards one of the gates, and then yell to let us know which gate to go through.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's give it. That's fine. Okay. So you guys do it. You break the gate then. Okay.
And then we breach.
Okay. As you shatter the last of the, at least you know of the 5 statues you need to shatter to disrupt the flow of divine energy that locked off the phylactery vault from the known planes. The torches in the rooms begin to flutter and flicker and turn on and off as if the power that was disrupting, that was keeping them going, the magic that was keeping this area, the temples of extraction going, is starting to fail, right? Eventually, you feel almost a physical wave of power flow out, right? As if whatever's keeping something in has released itself. And at that point, you're in one. Check out the other 3. Okay. You scatter, looking for the vault. Eventually, you do realize you find that it was the one to the south is where it opened. One of you sees a black gate open. You guys all run towards it and jump through this black gate into oblivion. You see color. At first you see nothing but black. Sorry, let me rephrase that. At first you see nothing but blackness. It's as if you walk into a dark hallway with no light on either side. You can't even see your hands. You can't hear your own voice. Eventually you see color in the distance. Like shooting stars, and they fly past you. Beautiful blues, reds, greens. They fly faster and faster. You start to feel wind on your face. As you do, you hear your own breathing again, your own voice, as if your character was to speak, as if you, for a moment, you were nowhere. You weren't in any reality. You had no material self. But now, almost like being born, the world is coming back into view. And eventually, you find yourselves standing in a strange island. All of you appear to be in some kind of magical circle in a small triangular shaped island. When I mean triangular shaped, this thing is maybe 25 yards by 25 yards in a perfect triangle, right? Not very big. It has a stone floor, right? The one you currently are in has a magical sigil around it, as if it was that has been carved into the rock and inlaid with silvers and golds and adamantine with magical runes upon it. And all of you are in this magical circle. To the tip of this triangular-like island, right, you see a door. And to your left and right, on the either sides of this triangular-shaped island, you see doors. So there's a door here, and a door here. There is just a door, a floating door with no frame. As you look to your left, on this side of the triangle, you see blue waters. This triangle appears to be floating in what appears to be an infinite ocean, except there's no waves in the water. But it definitely appears to be see-through and mercurial like water is. Blue water off to this side of the triangle. Off to the right side of the triangle, the water is green. And behind you, the waters are red. As if these three colored oceans meet here in this triangular island, floating in the middle of some infinite three-colored ocean. As you look up, you see stars. Black sky, no clouds, lots of stars. As if this triangular-shaped island with three colored oceans converging upon it is floating in astral space. The only thing here are the doors and the magical sigil you're standing on that you assume you arrived into, right? Arrived from, through some kind of teleportation. While you are here, after a few moments, you kind of look around, the ringing in your ears stops. You do hear a voice. The voice appears to be coming from everywhere. And it says, "I see you found your way into my vault. You have garnered my attention. I have dealt with adventurers like you before. I know how to deal with your kind. How much? What's your price?" Everyone has a price. And my pocketbooks are deep. No, don't all talk at once. The spectral voice says.
We were sent here to receive or retrieve. What was the name of the thing that we're supposed to get out of the phylactery?
You're supposed to get the phylacteries out of the phylactery vault.
Okay, so it is phylacteries. We're here for the phylacteries.
Right. Well, I can't give you those. So what is it that you want? I'm sure you were sent here by the Varisians. Or the Majocracy. But I'm
Who
sure...
were we sent by? It's been so long, I don't remember.
The Varisia. I'm sure you're doing this for a price.
Our lives.
I'll give you those. They fear me. I give you your lives back to you. How do they threaten your lives? You look resilient. Tough for even the Varisians to kill.
Wasn't there a geese or something?
If he could kill all the released demigods.
Okay, seriously though, out of character here. Remind me why we got sent to the phylactery vault.
You all were imprisoned, and then you all agreed to take on a death giz and go on this mission to release yourselves from prison.
I recall being pressed into that.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
pleasant. Also, you have another death gears on you that also appears to be difficult to break.
I only had one. Everybody else had two.
Right. You have one, and the only ones that have two now is James's character and Dorve.
Yeah.
Right. And the other thing is you guys would get your flying ship back.
Right.
Well, I can't give you the phylacteries. What do you want? Money, riches, power, lands, titles. I am the master of Thay.
Well, we owe pretty much everybody something at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do.
The thing
Varyu's
is,
just here to drive the boat.
without these phylacteries, we die. So,
Well, what is it? We'll
If
make
you
it simple.
make everybody forget all of the stuff we owe them.
I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty
And
great.
remove
If you can,
the
if you
death.
can remove our death keys and maybe give me a boat, I'd be happy.
Yes,
You
I
know
like
what? Let's make it simple. If you leave this place, I'll grant you 3 wishes. Each of you can ask me for 3 things. Does that sound accommodatable?
Agreeable? That sounds pretty agreeable to me. If one of those wishes can be remove my death keys.
Simple enough. I create demi-realms. I'm sure a gears can be broken.
could you kill demigods?
Did you not see them? In there? Getting their life sucked from them? Like I was a leech? They aren't the first. I harvest demigods. You have a couple? I'd love to have them. I'd love to harvest their power. I pay. Hunting demigods is easy. Killing gods is a little bit tougher, but I've killed 3.
Can you grant us power to rival your own?
Ooh.
In time, would you wish to serve me? I would love to see you rise through the ranks and you.
Hey, I'll be right back. I've got another phone call coming in.
Oh yeah, go for it. Well,
killing me here.
I would hate to snuff your lights out so quickly.
I look at James's character. We could get rid of one death gears, but do you think he even stands up to the other lich?
I don't know. I'm.
Do you think he could remove that lich's gears? Do you think that he could actually kill all of those demigods that are left?
Well, he likes to kill demigods. Now, this could be a whole new plan. Take off the death geezes. We collect the demigods. He rewards us handsomely without trying to kill us.
I like that.
Where's the downside here?
Kind of gives him more of incentive to let us go without any, ill favor or anything like that.
We'd still be doing our original thing just without the sword of Damocles over us.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Okay with that. Like I
Always
said,
a downside.
and gives him a reason to, keep us in his good graces.
I feel so dirty right now.
I
do. Leslie would be so disappointed in all of us.
No, she just wants to be liked.
Oh, that's right. Brunhilde doesn't give a fuck.
Her old character would be very disappointed in us right now.
Oh, yes. But see, Viryu doesn't give a crap. She's just here to drive a boat and drink. So.
And Jacques is just here to fight.
So what is it that
So,
you
I mean,
want?
as far as I'm concerned, if we remove the death keys and get very, very rich, Viryu's happy.
Yeah.
So do you want money, power, artifacts of great power, freedom amongst the realms? I could use men like you.
I am no man.
And lady, I apologize. I am but bones and a floating head in an astral realm. All you fleshy bits all look the same after a while. Few of you died on the way here.
I'm good with it, guys. If we want to take the easy way out of this, I'm cool with it. This isn't A-Team. It doesn't matter.
It's totally going to affect A-Team, though.
That sounds like an A-Team problem.
Yeah, but A-Team's fucked us over enough times.
Here.
Fair.
How about this? I will give you an hour to discuss. Stay in this room for an hour. I will return. Well, I'm always here, but I'll not try to listen. When you're ready, merely say my name. A Sararak.
A Sararak.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was.
I'm sorry, the pronunciation of that name is fucking amazing to me.
I anticipate a bargain. And the voice, you feel a presence still there, but it's almost as if Dad's turned his head and he's not looking at you. Like it's there, but it's not paying attention to you.
Popo turned down.
So, go ahead and discuss.
I'm all for it, guys. Let's take the easy way out.
Oh, God. I kind of want to, but yet again, I know this is going to suck for A-Team.
Well, see, I mean, if he's going to grant each of us 3 wishes going forward, we can use those wishes to make things easier for A-Team, but we won't die.
I don't give a shit about A-Team. That's not what it's about.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
No.
We don't even know that.
That's
I
true.
want to make my decision just based on what we would normally do. And we would
These
normally,
characters would take the deal.
Oh, yeah.
They have
Oh,
taken
yeah, we would.
the fucking deal.
Let's take that deal. 3 wishes
A piece?
a piece? Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
That is 3 wishes that he can grant. At least that's what he said he'd give you.
So no wishing for love, right? And no bringing people back from the dead.
No, he could do that.
Oh, he can't. Well,
He doesn't give a fuck. This guy's evil as sin.
I
Kill
was
somebody? Okay.
fuck it. Oh my gosh.
Although I have the feeling, though, if we wish someone back from the dead, what kind of condition would they come back as? Like, oh yeah, they're back from the dead. As a zombie?
Now the question is, what kind of wish is he granting?
That's a good question. You might have to ask him.
Is it true wish? If it is,
Could be. You're not sure? You'd have to ask him.
Hey, all the masters are the same to me as long as I go ahead and continue to gain levels of power and influence. I don't believe
Firyu has no skin in this game. Again, she's really just here to drive a boat and drink.
Yeah, Jacques Louis is more of a fight, glory, gold, and that's about it.
I really wish Leslie was here.
We need our moral compass. Oh wait, she's Brunhilde now. We have no moral compass.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. If one of them's bring back from the dead, that was my other question for her. Does she want to keep playing Brunhilde?
Didn't you already ask her whether or not she wanted to have what's-her-face brought back?
I think she was ambivalent.
No.
Thought she felt strongly both ways.
Well, I'm ready to give my wishes.
Yeah, if he can actually grant wishes, the
If
wishes
it
we
can
want.
be true wish, then yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
So-
a Sarah rack.
Oh, Sarah.
You feel a presence that was there almost as if it turns its head. And you hear, at this point you've identified it seems to come from the water on all sides. Ah, yes. You decided.
We have one
Kind of
question
wish.
first.
Just one question.
Well, probably a few, but we'll start with one. These wishes.
Yes.
Is this a true wish?
If you would like it to be, then it is.
What sort of limitations are there to this wish? Wishes.
One wish can get you an item of 4 items. Let's break them down into categories. You can wish for empowerment. I can make you stronger, faster, smarter, more charismatic, more beautiful, though I'm sure that would be a difficult challenge for some of you. Essentially, he's saying he can up one of your stats by 2 for a single wish.
Ooh.
Going above the cap. I could give you a powerful item. This item would be very rare in nature for a single wish. Or for 2 wishes. I do have a selection of legendary items I could bestow upon you. If there's someone you miss and you wish them back, that's merely one wish. If you wish to extend your lifespan, I have a few options depending on if you want it to come with power or not. If there's someone you want dead, I will have them killed. Depending who they are, might take a few wishes. The Queen of Vissaria might take all 3. If you wish to be the ruler of lands, Fairy lands, a single wish. Lands outside of that, I have people that owe me favors. In the Majocracy. In Forellis. Even in this new country of Barovia, I have a mole who has power.
Ooh.
It just depends where you would like lands, titles, and power.
Oh my God.
If you wish to be free of some ancient and powerful curse I see a few of you are cursed by, and a few of your friends who died, I can relieve you of that curse easily enough. It is an interesting weave, but one I discovered hundreds of years ago. Whoever did it is far out of practice, but powerful. The death curse that lays on you is a given. I can remove that instantaneously. So don't even worry about that one. We'll say that's a give me as a part of the deal.
Nice.
So that's a
Now me and
bonus
James
on
are in,
top
I'm
of
just
the
saying.
bonuses.
The other death curse would take a wish. It's not immediately killing you, but it is more powerful. It will take some of my specific attentions.
Wow.
If you wish for... What do you wish? I'm sure it can be granted. If you wish for more power, I have missions I can put you on. There are people that I want taken care of, and I think you are very good at this. If you want a ship, one wish, one ship, depending on the ship. You could have a normal brigandine. Would be a wish, but one easily enough done. If you would like a submarine vessel of VIP, that can be done. Underwater vessel. A flying ship is more difficult, but recently we have had breakthroughs, and we have started making our own, which will soon be in the war front. The Majorcracy's advantage has been lost.
So basically, there are very few limitations.
Very few. It just depends on how much you want to spend.
I think Tony froze.
I think
Yep,
he did.
Tony froze.
Damn it. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but it
go.
was the evil look. Why did he have to freeze on the evil look? Like Mr. Brady there. It's like, oh!
There he is.
There we go.
There you're back.
I'm back. Good.
That was creepy.
Oh, that was great.
Pardon.
You think that's creepy? I gotta look at this thing every day.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Pardonnez-moi, most powerful lich. Your powers seem to be without limit. Perhaps I have a simple clarifying question. Could you make someone a prince of their own kingdom?
I could help you establish your own lands. If it is an existing kingdom, it's difficult.
Damn.
But if you worked for me and I took over the lands, I would need someone to rule over them as a Thayan lord.
Oh. Thank you.
Which kingdom are you interested in?
Oh, there are so many in the world, but I'm thinking, a small one perhaps, something that is easy to manage, maybe a country that's not so old, maybe something that's, a little newer.
Surrounded on all sides by enemies.
Or a soon-to-be ally, I don't know. Is there a little kingdom like that? Compact, fuel efficient. Foreign made.
How about I have recently come across an ally who is slowly beginning to join my forces. And she has her eye on another country. If you're interested, for a wish, I can make you an introduction in her court. You already speak a tongue.
Uh-oh.
Okay, out of character. We are taking the deal and running with this, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have a feeling we're going to the beige side.
Yeah. We are the beige side.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Tony just has to rewrite some of his stuff for next season.
Note to self.
This is interesting.
Our freebooters have just got more free booty.
If you would like, if you wish a lord who would recognize your power and your abilities, I'm sure we can still do business. If not, that is fine. You do, as a part of this, have to make a small pact with me to never step foot in my vaults again.
I like that. Hey, don't come back here, promise. Okay.
I will never voluntarily come here ever.
No, it's a do not come back here ever without my permission.
Oh, what about your birthday?
I would never come back here.
My first wish is to be best friends.
Oh my.
So, you take the deal.
Oh, I think we all do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like I said, I wish Moonhilda was here.
First, we do need to make a pact, and then you get your wishes. Extend out your hands.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Here you go.
Yep.
You feel a power coming at you. Do you resist?
No.
Oh,
No.
You feel a very familiar geas being cast upon you.
Uh-oh.
As it is cast upon you, the geas that is currently on you is pushed away. It just breaks like glass. Well, now that we are in an agreeable situation, your wishes.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
The Arakoa.
My first wish is for the other geas I have on me to be removed.
Of course. Simple enough. You feel that that geas on you break.
My second wish is that Thay and all of its allies will leave the Arakoa nation alone.
It's a powerful wish. It will take two of them, but I'll make this bargain.
Can we wish to undo someone else's wishes?
I don't know. We'll see. Do you agree? Two wishes. And I'll leave Wallan out of this.
Done.
No, sorry, not Wallan. It's the Arakoa nation is called.
Oh shoot! What is the
Arakoa land.
No, I've got it. I've got it on the thing.
I hate it on the thing.
Just give me a second. I need to pull it up. Come on. There we go. Map. Map. It's got a map. That is the Eloise Concord.
Yes.
But the two wishes, I will guarantee for the next 150 years, I will not war with the Eloise Concord as long as they do not war with me.
And your allies.
And my allies will leave the Arakoa, the Eloise Concord, out of our business. You've 150 years of freedom from Thay and its direct allies.
That is fair enough.
Enjoy your freedom. Tell your council. I would hate them to break our bargain so quickly. Who would be next?
That was only 2.
Yeah, one of his was 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
He agreed to leave an entire country alone, and for a conquering nation, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep notes on what the wishes were.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jacques Louis should go next.
Jacques, do you wish for introductions? I can't guarantee the marriage, but I'm sure she'd be interested in someone as virile as yourself.
Perhaps, but let me take care of another wish first. I wish for the exalted empire of Ferelis to have a fleet of flying ships to rival that of the most powerful nation on the planet.
Hey, you're not here.
It will take a few of your wishes in time.
I'll let you have 2 of them.
Of course. Of course. Given the current royal line of the exalted empire, I can make that happen as long as things don't get more difficult. But I promise you, I'll do everything to make that a reality. Yes. That's going to happen. One more wish. What else is it that you wish, Jacques?
I wish for a powerful sword of magic.
Powerful sword of magic. Let me see what I have in the storeroom. And you hear some like somebody's like cluttering around looking at stuff. As Tony searches, well, I'm not going to need the Death Knight anymore. Dang it. It's got a 40d6 fireball. I was like, yeah, let's do this.
Good Lord.
I know, right? 40d6. I'm like, oh,
Everybody's gonna die.
That's where you cast a spell and all you have to ask is, so how many of them died?
Maybe a vocal blade to go snick a snack.
that would be 3 wishes to get that one.
Woo!
He said legendaries were more,
Yeah.
but
I wish you wouldn't grant any more wishes for anybody else.
oh well, all right, man. He's the boss. It's boss. You wanted a sword, right?
Yeah, a long sword preferably.
A long sword. All right. The rarity is going to be very rare, so that's a purple.
Yeah.
So let me get you some options. Some options here. He can offer you a. How about this one? How about a stone that when you hit people, it turns them slowly into stone? Interesting. A sword that will move around and attack on its own, a dancing sword. Not too interesting.
I already have a dancing shield.
You could be the dancing.
How about a frost brand, a sword made of ice that can extinguish flame?
Okay, interesting.
I have a 9 live stealer with all of its charges. When you strike them, you can snuff their life out.
Okay, interesting. Anything else?
I do have of course, a long sword of speed. And I do have a keen long sword as well. And a +3 sword.
Damn.
Ooh.
Let's see. If you would allow, I will take the Frostbrand longsword.
All right. A sword will appear out of nowhere and drop in front of you.
Whoa.
It is a Frostbrand longsword.
Sweet.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course. A pleasure doing business. Your flying ship will be waiting for you as you exit.
Oh.
You get 1 as a down payment.
Sweet.
To present to the Exalted Empire.
Yeah, make Pharrellus awesome.
Yes, I'm afraid it does have...
Saved herself a wish.
Yes, it does have Thayan sigils all over it, but, well...
Whatever, we'll just tell him we stole it.
Yeah, that's good.
Of course. And next.
Men,
Captain Veryu, go ahead.
Captain Viryu is still deciding.
I wish they knew who to go next.
Oh, wow. Smart. Okay, out of character. Does anybody remember whether Leslie wants to go back to playing Xenia?
I cannot recall.
I do think she is interested in playing the character.
Yeah, I do remember her being happy with Brunhilde.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, and so I was going to put my focus elsewhere, and then if she chooses to later, we seem to come across stuff like this that I could fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as we got that. So one of mine is obviously going to be to get rid of the death curse upon me.
You want to get rid of the death curse upon yourself. Excellent. And you feel it disappear.
It's like I can breathe all over again. So, and then my next thing I would like is to be very, very charismatic.
Easy enough to do. You feel yourself become more as charismatic. You can up your charisma by 2.
Okay. And my last question is, or last wish would be, what would it take to become a succubi?
To become a full demon. Oh, that would just be one wish. I could make it happen.
You'd be an incubus.
Out of characters
you'd be
in a play.
succubus. Never mind.
I'm like, my next question, out of character, is that going to make me a non-player character and I'm just going to...
Yeah. Well, maybe. If you want to become a tiefling, he could definitely do that, and you could have the succubi template on a tiefling. There is a tiefling template which is a succubi.
How much modification is that going to take?
No, not too much. Not too much.
Okay.
I'll make it so it doesn't impact your stats. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that was kind of...
Okay.
It just seems like an interesting way to go, and after she ran into the other succubi, she's kind of really interested in what happened there.
I can begin the process, but you have to find a way to end it. Does that make sense? The path to be a succubi is a road. I can show you the road. I can put your feet on it. But you have to walk, and I would be curious to see you walk that path.
I see myself more hitchhiking, but okay.
So, the path it is.
Okay, yes, please.
You feel well. Let me go. Let me jump into. I'll jump into your character later. But you feel your skin begin to feel hot. It begins to burn, and as it does, your skin itches like really bad. Like it just feels very very itchy. You kind of just unconsciously you kind of take your hand and you kind of just scratch your face, and as you do, a little bit of flesh is on your hand, and your fingernails coming off. There's a fingernail under your fingernail, as if the skin you're now wearing is now just a layer. You begin to scrape a little bit. As you do, flesh comes off, and there's flesh under your flesh. You feel a pain on your head as you feel tiny horns start to slowly come out. They're just starting to sprout, and they stop, almost as if they're slowly growing. So you're a succubi now, but you're slowly going to have to tear off your skin, and your horns will have to grow.
As long as I can suck, everything's okay.
There you go. Okay. All right. Still one dead girlfriend. I see how it is. All right, Captain Veryu.
See how it is. Girlfriend dies, now you want to bang everybody.
I was banging everybody while she's alive. What's your point?
The process will take some time. Give it a couple weeks. The horns will grow in. Your flesh will fall off. I had to go through the same at one point.
Okay. Well, let's see. Jacques, you kind of made one of my wishes unnecessary, so I guess I still have 3.
Yeah, sort of. I assume though the ship I have, we might have to give it to Pharrellis. So
maybe. I mean, we can tell Pharrellis that they're getting more of these. We stole this one. Can we just drive it around? That'd be great.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
Just like make a deal with Pharrellis to continue driving the boat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I wish to always have the exact amount of money I need for whatever I'm trying to buy.
Nice.
It's difficult. But I'm sure we can come up with something. How about this? If you're wishing for money, and to never be poor again.
Unimaginable wealth. Just disgustingly wealthy.
Disgustingly wealthy. I can make disgustingly wealthy happen. How about this? For all 3 of your wishes, I will give you 100,000 copper pieces.
That's it?
That's a lot of money. Like, out of character. Like most items you've been running across to in shops have been like 3,000-4,000 copper pieces. He's essentially offering you $100,000, which is just boatloads of money.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, 100,000 copper pieces is about the equivalent cost of 1 legendary item, which was 3 wishes.
Yeah. I'm not good at thinking of things that I actually want for my character. And that seems like a waste of a wish.
Yeah. So you don't want money? Okay.
I mean,
I would
I'm not
add
opposed to always working for money. It just,
I would point out that you wish for money. I mean, the money will run out eventually, but not for a long time. But it still will run out.
Yeah, exactly.
So if that
Kind of
your
seems like a
balance.
waste of 3 wishes for, what seems like a substantial sum.
Yeah, I mean it is.
Let's see. Ooh, I suppose I could ask to can I circumvent this death geese and become his mistress or whatever?
You wish to work for me?
Yeah, sure. I feel like that's a pretty good road to wealth and everything else I could want.
How about this? For one wish, I will make you a Thayan Lord. You will be able to travel through Thayan lands, speak with other Thayan Lords. You will be one of my subjects, but you will have a place, Vario. You will be honored, and the trash will finally recognize who the real master is, which is you. Master of your own destiny. Able to take whatever you want to the point of
I like the sound of that.
Right? So you wish to be a Thayan Lord?
Yeah.
Granted. I will have your lands and your keep ready for you to purview as you wish. You will have slaves, and you will have your own village to watch over. And when I have need of you, I will call upon you. Would I promise this? I pay my lords well. You will receive your endowments. I only ask what I ask of all my lords: loyalty, and a hunger for more power. This
My
world
loyalty
will
is-
be conquered, and then we'll move on to the next world and conquer it too.
If I live that long, sure. My loyalty has always gone to the highest bidder, and, well, I don't think anybody's going to beat that.
I promise you this: death will not be the end of you.
Sweet. Let's see.
Next wish.
Next wish. Well, I kind of want a fun mission now that I'm one of your lords. Let me go fuck with somebody.
Oh, you want to go fuck with somebody? I have somebody who's very much. How about this? Make your other 2 wishes, and I will give you a task that I will pay you handsomely for.
Okay.
Handsomely.
I need suggestions, guys.
Armaments for your ship?
Yeah, or
I feel like being one of his lords, I can always just ask to borrow a ship.
true.
Speed, agility, constitution.
Yeah, that or
Just up all of your stats?
yeah,
Yeah.
It
or
could be a feat too. You could wish for a feat, right?
Yeah,
you could wish
feat.
for.
There you go.
stat or feat.
Ooh. Hey, you remember that one spell thing that my other character got for next season? I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, you wish for a epic boon, right? A spell like ability.
No. Like, I want to be able to use that spell.
Oh, you want access to a custom spell.
It wasn't a custom spell, though. It was one that already existed. The one where she picks up a sword and suddenly she can do the thing.
Oh, right. You want access to that spell, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I can make that happen. It'll take your other 2 wishes. But I can give you a ring which will allow you to do that once a day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right. Good.
I don't remember what the name of that spell is.
I'll have to make it. Well, that's pretty good. Brunhilde's on the way. She's already made the deal. So I didn't want to make it awkward. I initially reached out first because she was here. She took the deal immediately. She's actually already waiting for you. So she also said she wasn't sure if you're going to take the deal, so she definitely wanted to not be there. She did want your bodies if you died. I agreed to that. That was fine. But yeah, you're not dead, so it's fine.
I mean, she just wants to make friends, so that makes sense to me.
Good.
Me too.
All right. Well, if we're doing business with all of you, so I suppose we conclude our business with purpose. Since one of you is now a Thayan Lord, I have a task for you, one which has plagued both me and my allies of late. I charge you, my newest Thayan Lords, and her allies if you wish. I promise great reward. To kill the Knights of Barovia.
Bro!
Done.
If it helps,
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
if it helps, the Queen of Forellis has already signed off on this.
Well, if Her Majesty commands, then I will obey Her Majesty.
And her Viscount has sadly had to agree.
Are you talking about that disreputable god-man, shitty person named Johnson Nickel Cloud?
Yes, the Spy Master. I'm sure you're very
His
afraid
family
of.
is disgusting. They do not fight on the battlefield. They fight in the courts of other nobles. They fight with deception and pens, not swords and shields. I spit on their name. Pooh!
And Dorve. I'm sure if you do this for me, all of you will be handsomely rewarded. You know what? You all get another wish if you complete this task. Just one.
Oh,
Well,
can we wish for more wishes?
I have given you your task. You will find yourselves teleported to a keep with a flying ship outside of it, and with 5,000 copper pieces apiece waiting in a bags, separate for each of you, as a thank you.
What is the name of the flying ship?
Whatever you wish to name it. It's just been christened.
Sweet!
Captain Veryu's new keep.
Yes. Yes, it has. You'll be very familiar with the ship. It was recently acquired.
So it's the flying keys.
You guys are teleported to a keep I haven't made.
Hey, buddy.
Captain Veryu, Kethri, let me know what the hell your keep looks like. It's going to be a level 1 keep. There's a hamlet outside of it, and we would have to roll for whatever the hell you get for that keep. The flying ship is there. It was the one that you guys had. He stole the flying ship that the Baratheons had gotten a hold of.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and you guys have so for our next season, you guys have a mission to kill the Knights of Barovia.
Yep.
So at one point, that's going to be a very interesting game next season for the Knights of Barovia. I don't know what side to root for, but you guys are definitely taking a shift towards Like, I thought, like, oh, they're going to do the goody good thing. Nope. Fuck it. Riches and power. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Well, that's the end of Dead and
This
Dead.
isn't Knights of Barovia. This is B Team.
So,
B team gives no fucks.
So to show you guys what I had planned, because I had got this all together, is so we never did this, but yeah, no. So you remember that that triangular room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys were gonna. There's gonna be a whole thing. There's gonna be a whole thing. You know, fuck it. I'll even show it to you. I was morbidly curious. So the Tony's going to grab this thing.
Yeah, the Knights of Barovia would have had to fight B Team. Hell no.
B team don't give no fucks.
All right. Well, there were 4 floors of this. As you stepped into the water, it would teleport you to another level, right? And you would have been fighting across the levels with a Death Knight. Yeah, that was going to be the fight. You were fighting a Death Knight across a lot of different levels, so that was going to be a thing. So, but it's not a thing. You guys took the deal. All right then.
I mean, really, who wants to fight a Sararak? That's a.
Well, you wouldn't have been fighting a Sararak. You would have been fighting a Death Knight.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, he was only there as
with a 40d6 fireball.
Oh yeah, no, these guys are not a joke. Like I looked at these guys, I'm like, oh, and it's guarded by a Death Knight. What's a Death Knight, Tony? Oh, it's basically, you know how mages can become liches, right? This is if a paladin became a lich.
Oh!
They got a Hellfire Orb, which is a 20-foot radius sphere, 18 dex saving throw, or it does 10d6 fire and 10d6 necrotic damage. He makes 4 longsword attacks, and he's essentially a 20th level paladin, so he can make... He's got like Destructive Wave and Staggering Smite and Banishment and, you know, all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
But we didn't have that fight, so all right. That makes this game really short.
So, if I remember correctly, it's now time we can level up our characters.
Oh yeah, you guys also all level up, right?
So now we're level 12.
So now you're all level 12. You're geared up, and I guess during sometime next season, you guys are going to fight the Knights of Barovia.
It's going to be the most
weren't we
awkward fight
musing about
ever.
that earlier? Like a couple weeks ago, who would win between A team and B team?
I guess we're going to find out.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, so let me see. Let me go into Domino, right? I will... You want me to edit your character to make you a succubi? I can do that.
Okay. I already added the 2 for the charisma.
Okay, I'm looking at your abilities. I just want to make sure I don't fuck them up. Actually, write them down. Let me see. 15, 15, 15, 16, 14, 19. Okay, so 15, 16, 14, 19. Okay, when I'm done, they're going to be that. So, okay.
Here, let me... Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Go to race. Change race. I'm going to go to Tiefling. Let me hit the home button. Make sure you got the turning on that. Okay. Going to race. Change race. Tiefling is in the T's, and it's in the ings. Let me see, there are 10 variants. Let me see, it is Pharaoh, Galastia, Lephuris, Mammoth, Pharaoh, Zandriel. One of them is the Mistopheles, Mammon, Levistus, Gallus, Ferninius, Pharaoh, Displacer, Bennett. No, I gotta look at the types. Mushroom fear, lot, tiefling, crumbing man, who excels at corrupting others. Exodine. Let me see. Which one's the succubus one? D&D Beyond. Oh, no. 5th edition succubus tiefling. This is real D&D, guys. Watch us do pen and paper for the next hour. Give me a second. It'll tell me.
I don't know. It sounded good at the time. We'll see how it works out.
It'll be fine. Now you have spell-like abilities, essentially. I'm just trying to find out which one it is. I think I got close. Because there's like 10 variants, and one of them is the succubi one. So there's Beelzebul, stares and whispers, suffer and violence, assaults the street, must mistrust and fear every eye, the law of those tiefling. No, that's not it. Oh, I gotta keep going down every single time? Come on, D&D Beyond. Come on, D&D Beyond. What are you doing?
I like Warcaster.
Harder. To read by stares and whispers, to suffer violence and assault the street, must mistrust and fear. Okay, the great city of Dis occupies Hell's second layer. Secrets uncover and share the highest.
I'm going to go pee while you're looking. I'll be back.
Firana, let me see. Master Manipulator grants tieflings tied to her force and personality. I think this one, Farina, is the one. Legacy, charm person, suggestion. Yeah, this one looks like it. The Farana one appears to be it. And Galazga. No, that's just the mastermind. Lavistus. Offering bargains, escapable doom. No. Mistopheles, Lavistus. I think it's the Galairskra. Yeah, thanks to Infernal Heritage, you have superior dark. You can see. Okay. Criminal map. No. Sorry, it's not the one. Galaska. It's the Pharaoh, right? Yeah, Farina. Thanks to your Infernal Heritage, you have superior dark. Yeah. Master Manipulator grants tieflings tied to her force of her personality. So you gain obviously resistance to fire, dark vision. And you can cast Charm Person and Suggestion as spell-like abilities. That sounds succubi-like. I like that. Okay, so I just have to raise up your dexterity and your constitution. So strength, dexterity, constitution go up by 1, and then intelligence goes up by 1. So 1, 2, your next four stats go up by 1. Okay, I can do that.
I'm back.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Go ahead and take a gander at your character sheet now. Essentially, you gain, for spell-like abilities, you gain Friends as a cantrip. You gain Charm Person and Suggestion once per long rest as well. You have Hellish Resistance, Fire, and you can see into darkness up to 60 feet. But that succubi ability, you now can cast Suggestion and Charm Person as a racial ability. Once per day. And it's not considered magic, so you can do it in an anti-magic zone.
How did the charisma? It should be at 19.
I put it at 20.
Okay.
I'll say the racial change bumped you. I just wasn't going to degrade your stats more. I wasn't going to make it a bad thing.
All right. Well, I'm a sexy motherfucker now.
Yeah. You made a deal. You made a deal with worse than the devil, a Sararak, demigod lich himself, who feeds off the godly powers of others to one day ascend himself into godhood. Sure. Yeah.
Sure, we'll help him ascend.
Yeah, you just made deals with the ultimate evil for power, riches, and fame. I mean, this is what Dungeons and Dragons is all about.
How could this possibly go wrong?
I'm morbidly proud. Even though that battle I had to plan out and read up on and figure out. Because what was fucked up is if he hits you into the pool, you teleport to another level. So he was going to do Thunder Wave and knock you guys around and separate you and fight you individually till you guys figured out how to get to the other one's pool, right? It was going to be an interesting fight. Instead,
we jumped through the window again.
Yeah, there you go. You jumped through the window. I am proud. I am proud. All of you have riches, power, fame. Kethri, send me an email, and I will make that stuff for you, and we'll work out your lands. So that means next week, we will begin the next season of Knights of Barovia. If you haven't sent me a downtime, send it to me. If I haven't responded to your downtime, re-forward me your downtime, and I will respond to it this week.
Okay. Hey, Tony, where's the downtime template that you put out?
Oh, I didn't end up building it. Just let me know what you want to do. You guys got 3 months. So
okay,
feasible that you can do in 3 months, right? This can be, it can be, so what I did do, though, I did kind of make a downtime template. So on the Monster Health sheet, which you're on right now, there's a tab called Downtime, right?
Okay.
That one you can learn abilities, which apparently is in there 5 times. Oh, yeah. Because the DC increases depending on the level you're getting it to and how many successes are needed. You can learn a bit. You can increase your abilities, learn skills, learn tool proficiencies, instruments. You can learn half proficiency, full proficiency. You can increase your stronghold. You can make allies, cohorts, units. You can build weapons. If you're a caster, you can create custom magical spells, learn magical spells. You can have magical items crafted for you. I know James's character from what he did last season is going to be receiving some stuff. I'm making those units, so I'll have them ready for you by next game, James, with the guy that runs it. I know you're getting an infantry unit, a siege weapon unit, and you are getting a crossbowman unit, right? He's coming with his own army. So you will be receiving that very soon. So I know that's from last season. So if there's stuff you want to do this season with your stronghold or whatever, just let me know. Catherine's already got hers done, right? We discussed that one. And that one's been taken care of. Leslie's we were working on, but she's essentially going to get it. I didn't have the time to run the scenes, but she's going to get it. So anybody else, if you need something, if there's stuff you want to do, just re-forward it to me. I haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay.
I will have it done because I want to have it done. I got the season written out, and it's gonna be interesting. And we just added something this season I didn't expect, and something your characters don't know is going to happen. So it'll be interesting when it does happen. So at any point in the story, be ready to run 2 different characters to both defend and murder yourself.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to get awkward at all.
Is there any time this week I can get with you to kind of go over downtime to kind of figure out stuff? Because especially with my character having to go into the temple and have to deal with that.
Send me an email with stuff you want to do, and we'll work that out, right?
Okay.
And then Saturday when you come over, if you come over early Saturday, right,
which I could do.
We could talk it out while you help me move furniture, and hopefully we don't throw our backs out, right?
That would be fun.
That would be ideal.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
And then one of these days we won't have COVID anymore, and we actually be able to show up at a table. And God, that'll be so much easier.
Oh.
I have 100 tabs open just to monitor the stuff that we used to never have to do, and it's just fucking COVID.
I have 4 tabs and 2 screens going right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's super fucking nuts. Where before you just need your character sheet, and occasionally I'd have to have one of you like wrangle a board. On the bright side, I have all the half of my terrain came in, so I'm starting to paint that. So eventually, whenever we have a dungeon, I'll have it ready. So that would be fun, right? All right, well, that was fun. I will stop recording and streaming because essentially the game's done. Congratulations, guys. Instead of fighting a death knight, you made a deal with the devil. I'm proud. I'm proud. Don't know how, but proud. I feel bad. I don't know why I spent all that time setting up the board now. So, all right. I guess I'll see you guys on episode 1 of Knights of Barovia, season 4.
Yeah.